I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective. I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective. I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective. I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher. I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Base congrats on first, enjoy the points. Will, welcome. Dorolo, how's it going? Charlotte, welcome in. Kaizen's punching a dog. Sparkle, welcome in. Teal, welcome in. Dragon, how's everyone doing today? Welcome in everyone. How's everyone? Happy Sunday. And I have the day off tomorrow, so we can go late. We're doing Genshin again. We finished the Arcane Quest yesterday in one sitting. Well, not one sitting. Like technically, I got a dinner break. So one like stream. Dragon, welcome in as well. How are you doing today? You're losing my mind. Want to see? No one wants to see that. Didn't the Broncos have like a major injury? I'm good. How about me? I'm doing okay. I finished. I was recording this new video for today's Fire Emblem collection short. It's Dragalia Lost. So I found out I had like hours of Dragalia footage on my iPad. So I was like, we're gonna use this. Let's see here. Hey there, Story Streams, welcome in. Let's see here. Play their butt off this season. Finished Acts 7 and 8 today. Nice. Yeah, again, you can get through both as long as you have the time.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Get this Nefer builder. I have to build my Nefer. I have to figure out how to build. I have to build Nefer. I have to build Columbina. I have to build Inefa. How goes it? It's going okay. Spiral Abyss, I got through 11 easily. It was like hot knife through butter. But then 12 wasn't happening. But I think once I build the Columbina Ineffa teams. Record the Fire Emblem events from Drigo. Did you forget that? I had other stuff too.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some
Kirby,
perspective.
no worries. We'll be here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to build Columbina and Ineffa. Oh, expedition reward. We're gonna be exploring Nodkrai's new region first, like the new area. If we have time today, I would like to do the photography event. I think it's a Fontaine photography event, right? It looks like Fontaine. So there's this event, and then there's like the new Valette one. Where is it? This one. But I don't know if we'll get to that one today. But if I can get to this, I would like to do this. Has anyone done this? Or either one? Either the photography one or the new Valette one? Could have built my flint still. It has okay artifacts, but has Sino's weapon at level 20. Gift sub. Oh yeah. Sparkle got a gift sub. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, guys. And if you're clipping things in the stream, if you have the clip with the most views for the week, you can get a gifted sub. All right. See the Fortune's Weave. That's not a leak. That's wrong.
Tanuki TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Sparkle Ice Waifu 892.
That is 100% wrong, Dorello. Let's see here. Our photography event is so simple and quick. Oh, should we be able to finish it then? By the way, I might still get Ineffa on alt thanks to Lantern. Oh yeah, the Lantern Rite stuff. Make sure you guys clean this stuff here. I've already gotten a lot of pulls from that. I've gained like 14 pulls in the past 2 days. Let's see. Story streams is also done both. They're both quick. Okay. How much time would it take to complete each one, do you think? The photography one and the new Valette one. Currently at 63 pity. On the guarantee, right? Or I can't remember if it's a guarantee. Did you see the message I sent in Hoyoverse with the Milliastra codes? No. Oh wait, no, that one, like the one you said you wanted to see me do. Yeah, I saw that. We should probably do Milliastra at some point. Yeah, I did see that. I just don't know when we're gonna do it yet. I do want to get more Milliastra done just because it helps me level up the character in the main game, I think. Okay, I thought so, but you know the stuff better. Yeah, it's wrong. If you looked at the rest of the article, it even lists other games as being released on certain days or certain months that are clearly wrong, and most people seem to think that it's just an AI article. Let's see here. Our gamer, welcome in. It's funny we have 2 CYL this year. What do you mean? There's a new one in less than 15 minutes. Okay, so it's really easy. It's basically just to get the new outfit. Well, maybe we'll do that one then. Is there anything in either event that would be considered spoilery for other things, or no? Or is it just like, hey, take some pictures. Hey, try on this outfit. Choose your fursona and then the real. What's the fursona? No one cares about that. Photography event maybe 10 minutes. Okay, so they're both. We could probably get both done then. But yeah, CYL's coming up real soon. Actually, they tweeted about it today, and I'm happy with the comments. Everyone in the comments is like, Tsubasa. Everyone all in Tsubasa. Which, all right, chat. Get your votes ready for Tsubasa. All right, look at this. Current total exploration, 0. So we're going to explore. I'll try to take care of this expedition.
Add Astra.
Going on Ivy. I have... Wait, fallen characters? What? Who's fallen? What?
Add Astra.
Hold on, let me see. They're exploring. Maybe Shenhe? Shenhe might be fallen. Okay. Let's see here. Engaging is a win. She's most likely. They can both win. But I might create a fourth account. 28 votes for Tsubasa. Let's see here. I returned just had to deal with dog. Ah, okay. No, not to vote Dimitri. I did do Skirk Stories quest before the photography hunt. Did I do that one? Ooh, did I do that one? Wait. Where is it? How do we do this? Quest overview, story quests. Did I do these? Yeah, so I did Skirks. Okay. Wants you to have done, if I recall, it wants you to have done Eula and Escoffier. Escoffier's done, I think we did Eula's. Yeah, we did Eula's. Okay, we did both. Vote someone who you think you would like to get one. Wait, what are we talking about? It looks like I may have to get more than just the new real book, volume 2, if I want to have larger repertoire as a jazz singer. Okay. Hopefully not too much right away. Bum 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 bum. And I was told we can like rewatch old cutscenes. Is that a thing? Where was that? Can we? Check. Not here. Okay, anyway. I'm doing Ivy for regular CYL. We're doing Tsubasa. Standard's real book, but not for me. And then volume 3 has tunes like Caravan. Well, don't focus so much on the songs that you can do, but more so like the skills that you learn from them. Use the songs as the vehicle for learning different skills. That's basically how music teachers think. Okay, so not try. So I guess we go here, right? And then we just unlock this way. There's already a thing. I see it. Thank you all. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We're finally exploring the new area of Nod Krai.
Take me up.
Is Shadows doing a vote thing or something? I don't know. The hell if I know. Sounds like it, maybe? Like, not even the company itself has any confidence in the game, so. Right. Things that coexist with. Oh, what's going on? Is this the quest that you guys triggered? What'd I just trigger? Oh, I just did. What? Okay, you know what? The quest is from crossing the bridge. We welcome in. COL's up if you guys want to vote. Let's go vote. Alright. Shoe trees welcome in as well. I think the quest triggers along the bridge. What bridge? Teach you a new mechanic. There's a lot of mechanics in this new area. You've gotten 16 pulls. Are you going to do a 10 pull? How much pity are you at? 30 pity? You can light up the crystal dudes to do stuff in the new region. Okay. We'll see if we can figure that out. What is Shadow Cup? Voting is open to characters from all Fire Emblem games, including past Chicho. Wait, past winners? Oh, this is not the actual Chijo Legends. This is like... It says ahead of the 10th Chijo Legends events. Scheduled to appear in heroes in their shadow form. Oh god. Yeah, I'm probably not voting in that. Alright. World opens itself before those with noble hearts. Void Sea Outlook. Oh, the bridge is coming up. Okay. Will apparently become FE Shadows the Instant Fate. Yeah, I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna contribute to this farce. What is this? Oh, statues busting. No, I don't care about that. Okay. Prime gems. Okay, so... I don't get it. Ulysses, welcome in. How you doing today? Oh. So I can aim at it.
4 makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Ooh, viewpoint. Tanuki, look over there. That fortress up on the mountain must be Pyramida, the headquarters of the Lightkeepers. So that one? Or the one at the end of the bridge? Where's the meeting point? That's what I want. Mind throwing a vote towards Ike? We'll see. Let's see. As far as needing new real book volume 2. I don't know the melody. Bum ba da 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 dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bye bye.
I'd have lost my
Blackbird. Bum 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 bum
self
ba
long
dum
ago
bum.
if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the
Let's
beast
see.
within
How can I do
is
as the
tougher.
second chapter? and write a chart for the song if I don't know it. I mean, you can pull it up on YouTube or Apple Music probably. Not gonna contribute? Wait, what's going on? Don't mind them existing in Faye, honestly. Spare Ike. Need help before I grind? And it should be fine. And if you want, I can help you out with some exploration later if you need. Oh, the and lyrics. Haven't actually heard it before. I think I learned it in like 5th grade jazz band or something. Or no, it was a duet. That's what it was. It was for solo ensemble contest. And I remember we had it was a duet or a trio or something. I remember the melody I had to learn from that. I say, are you serious? This damn vehicle stopped moving again. Come on, Moonwagon, old friend. Couldn't you hold on a little longer? We're still a little way from Pyramida. Once we get there, you can blow a gasket or buy the farm for all I care. And yet here you are, stopping in the middle of nowhere. And I expect us to carry you back to town? Everything seems to be going wrong just as we're busiest. You know what? I don't have time to waste with you, my good Roland. Looks like we'll need to find more helpers. Oh my, I don't remember putting a call out, and yet here you are. Now what divine luck has brought you to my side, dear friends? You don't look familiar. A newly recruited treasure hunter, perhaps? Hi there, my name's Paimon, and he's Tanuki. We're adventurers just passing by. You seem to be in trouble. What's going on? Oh, hello. I'm Enleifer, a Ratnik. So you two are adventurers. I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. Don't worry, we won't touch anything. Are adventurers not welcome here? That's not exactly what I meant. We can't blame you for being new and not knowing. Anyhow, there's been a large-scale wild hunt outbreak in northern Kipumaki Cliff area. There was an incident at the Pioneering Age ancient ruins there some years back. We didn't think it'd turn into something so serious. Look north. You see it? That's where these monsters have been swarming in from. If you don't have any urgent business, you better not wander around this area, because things are looking ugly. How do I know this, you ask? Well, the old man just ordered us back to Pyramida to join the operation to eradicate the wild hunt. Ain't that so, Roland? Hey, what's wrong with you? You've been quiet for a while now. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Now it's your turn.
You two,
Right
run, now.
Emerge. Right here.
Don't worry about us. We can help you fight.
Say cheese.
This'll hurt.
Locked on. Open fire.
Sorry, I'm alright. Are you? Are you sure?
Open fire. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Strike a pose.
Are all wild hunt like naturally like electro? I've noticed most of them are.
Open fire. Locked on. Locked on. Show them right now. Emerge. Let my name echo in song. Smile. Truth bomb. Take me up.
The thin black line. Roland, are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Sorry, I let my guard down there. You know, with what with us returning to Pyramida soon and all. Just glad you're in one piece. The wild hunt might have gotten you good without this youngin's help. Anyway, thank you both. It was nothing. Piece of cake for Tanuki, hee hee. You've got some smooth moves. What would you say to joining up with us Lightkeepers? But honestly, inviting you at this juncture might seem like betrayal to outsiders. Never mind, forget what I just said. What we just faced was the wild hunt from Kipumaki Cliff. They're an odd lot. Not only do they attack living beings in packs, but worse, they can even manipulate minds. Who knows what kind of dark sorcery they wield, but they wait for the moment your will starts to wane, and then they snatch you right up and press gang you into their service. This operation is meant to defeat them, but if it goes sideways, there might not be any Lightkeepers left to speak of. Is it really that bad? Yes, but this isn't for adventurers, especially young ones like you to worry about. Just leave it to us. Should we have the chance to meet again, I'll treat you to a swig of Pyramida Nightingale and some meat-stuffed rye bread as thanks. Called good old Lightkeeper hospitality. We'll meet again someday for sure. Good luck and make sure to come back safe and sound. Thanks, we'll be heading back to Pyramida now. Till next we meet. So Wild Hunt here really is menacing. How about we check out with the people at Pyramida? Better to know what we're dealing with before putting... I think it was putting ourselves in harm's way or something. Let me catch up with chats. Melody and lyrics. Only 4 days of voting, so not that long. Wasn't in Jasmine in high school or college, but I haven't gone to college yet either. Excuse me. Dulce Fontaine and Sumero. Yeah, I can absolutely help with that. Ads, are they electro or are they just purple? Good point. Good point. Waypoint nearby. Oh, we can get up there with that lift. Up we go. Pyramida is such a tall city. From afar, it really does look like a giant lighthouse. How's this functioning? There's like giant, like... It's not even attached to the railing. Wasn't there a chest at the, Hold on, we're gonna go back down.
Let's fly.
I thought I saw a symbol for like a chest over here. When we finish the battle. I mean, I could be wrong, but maybe not. What do we call it?
Let's fly.
This works too, I guess. That might be tricky. This new show with Tracy Morgan's hilarious. Which new show? Oh, there's. I have to go higher. Can you take me higher? Anyone? Anyone know that one? How am I supposed to get over that? No! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're okay, okay. Fun Rise of Reggie Dinkins? Call the platform at the beginning. I wasn't able to, but I'll try again. Right here though. Wait, there's a waypoint I unlocked. Son of a. Check out the situation at the plaza. Who's that? Oh, Torch Forger who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands. We Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I... Ilua. Thus did I foresee waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into that darkness. We are the Lightkeepers who shine eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind, Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Redniki. To battle! Yes, Captain. Do I have to do this quest now? Can I just explore? I've never seen so many Redniki gathering in and heading out before. This must be real serious business. Their captain seems like a reliable sort. Yeah, he looks about the same age as Tanuki, but he's got such an imposing presence. But Paimon's still worried. They're going after after that special wild hunt, right? Will they actually be okay, even with all those people? Let's find a way to pitch in. The wild hunt's everyone's problem, not just the lightkeepers. We can't just leave this be. Sorry to bother you both. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? This is our first meeting, but I can already tell that you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named Tanuki and his companion have arrived in Krai, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventurers all over Teyvat. Would you happen to be those two legends? Yes, indeed. How did our whereabouts get leaked again? Who spoke? Paimon didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. Don't you like being famous, Paimon? Fortunately, I'm used to being famous. Well, it's not like that. Paimon's just worried that if we get a commission to deal with bad guys, they'll get tipped off and run away before we even leave the guild. This is Nikita. I am Nikita, an ordinary ratnik who has been stationed in this remote land for years. Pardon my sudden interruption, but in truth I have a humble request. Could this be related to the wild hunt? Indeed, it has a great deal to do with it. I'd like you to help us find the relic called the Silver Lampwick. Hehe, you've come to the right people. We're really good at finding things. What does this relic have to do with the wild hunt? I'm afraid we have to start with a wild hunt calamity that swept through this land 500 years ago. Legend has it that an evil beast wielding dark powers made Krai its hunting ground, tormenting countless living beings. This lasted until the Torch Forger defeated it with 3 sacred relics, the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, and sealed it beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The Silver Lampwick is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier to defend against the Wild Hunt's attacks. After quelling the calamity, the Torch Forger entrusted it to Alia the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Embla. The situation is critical now. We must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We've sent Rat Nikki to search for it. We aren't exactly experts at hunting down items of power. I would be very grateful if you two could help. This involves the Wild Hunt, so I'm gladly pitch in. I'll be paid for this gig, I presume. Good. It seems the tales were right. You're no mere great adventurer, but a righteous hero who fights for the good of others. In other words, we gotta go to the Pillar of Embla, find the legendary Silver Lampwick, and bring it back here. But isn't the relic being kept by the Fae? How are we supposed to find it and retrieve it? According to legend, following the Kuvaki as it guides you upward will lead you to her. She was once an ally of the Torch Forger, so I believe she will understand if you explain the situation to her. But if you do obtain the Silver Lampwick, please give it to Ilua. I think the G is silent, right? You've already seen him. He's the young leader of that force, and thus the one who needs this relic most right now. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, Flint's, you're here. I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me so frequently if you believe that in truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of ratnik who would disrespect the Starshina by not even checking in? No, and in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us lightkeepers. Always presses me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? So you've entrusted him with a grave responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. These monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki cliff for ages. I also know a little bit about him. We met at the Belyi Tsar's court, even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Do you remember how we became lightkeepers, Flints? You mean you people? We, Flints, us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past, about those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly, whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We lightkeepers have proved that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Ilua need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet, my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when I compare it to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshina. Starshina? How do you say that? By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Heh, time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torchforger. Nightingale's Song, Chapter 1. Prelude to the Night Vigil. So he's just started a world quest. Head to the Pillar of Embla. Should we just like explore everything on the way there? There's that thing there. Oh, let me catch up. Reggie Dinkins Morgan has hired a documentary filmmaker, Daniel Radcliffe. Wait a second. Daniel Radcliffe. Documentary about Reggie, the way it's shot, and some of the comedy reminds me of Modern Family. I mean, I know of it. I haven't really watched it. I've seen clips here and there. So I haven't talked like for an hour. Yeah. Way to go. Using bio reading work, but I finished and now I'm making ramen. Nice. Any kind of special ramen. Also on here. Basically we did like a 10-hour stream yesterday doing the new Archon quest, but you should probably catch up on all the other all the other stuff before watching it. There's a waypoint. Oh, and a treasure chest. Wait, was now signature beard. There were early rumors about him eventually taking over as like the MCU's Wolverine, although I think it's been so long, nothing's really surfaced from that. I don't think it's happening anymore. Oh, hey friend. Where am I supposed to aim this thing? And that thing maybe?
Let's fly.
Is that not it? What do I do with this guy? A second, now you see me. There's a second one? It reminds me of yell at my dad and sister. I gotta listen for what? But yeah, doesn't really do movies anymore. I mean, it does theater now. Theater, Radcliffe says. It's where you could truly be an actor and not just Harry Potter. There's 3? How many times do they keep going missing? Alright, on with this chest. Very nice. If I could make some delicious bread, I'm sure it'd lift everyone's spirits. But with the way things are, it's not that easy. Having some trouble? Trying to recreate a kind of bread my mother used to make for me when I was little. It looked a bit like a mushroom. From what I remember, you first cook down mushrooms and berries into a thick filling, then wrap it in freshly kneaded dough and bake everything together. Hi, Papaya. Thank you for the follow. Third one just came out last year. The most important thing is using flour made from freshly harvested wheat. That's what gives the bread its taste of warmth. Came here hoping to gather some wheat, but it looks like no one's had time to tend the fields lately. Now there's all sorts of odd little creatures wandering around. If Mr. Valdis was here, I'm sure he could deal with them. I'm not really good at that kind of thing. So could you help me gather some wheat? I only need a little. In return, I can teach you how to make warm mushroom bread. Please? Do we just give her wheat? Oh, we need like a special kind of wheat? Where is this special kind of wheat? Oh, I see. It's rye. It's 5, 6. Oh. Hey, that's the wheat we. Oh my god. Ow. How much do they need? Like 18? know, Paimon's letting you get away with it.
Come on
Oh,
now.
there's-
Hold that pose. Bullseye.
Should be about everything. Let's get this, what's her name? Villain in the second one. Just barely got Alien Minerva. Oh, congrats! And she's plus defense. Congratulations. That's because I told on both of them. She called my phone. There's all sorts of little creatures in the wheat field. Be careful. Thanks for telling me. But the guys, new video on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share the video, please. And make sure you guys follow on each of those if you haven't done so already. Wonderful, thank you. With this fresh wheat, I can finally make warm, comforting bread again. Now, as promised, I'll teach you how to make mushroom phantasm. Make sure you remember this.
Cora makes a lot of
Nothing like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale. It's a big hit. Everyone loved it. Said it's been really long since they tasted something so comforting. Even Mr. Marushkin and Miss Gabietta looked a little more relaxed. At least I thought so. So we'll make it successfully thanks to your help. Thanks so much. Been thinking, what if I made a delicious jam from sweet sunsettias and Fontaine's bowl fruits? Then use this jam as a substitute for the mushroom filling. Would it taste even better? It's like pastries. Not that I'd really do it. If I actually spent our more on bowl fruit of all things, Miss Gabietta would probably get some etchy turn redder than a sunsettia. I can give you sunsettias if you want. How do I do it?
Nothing like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
Oh, wait, how do I get it? Stop baking. Is it on fire? Pick up. There will be bread. Oh, let's go. Can I get burnt bread? The King of Cryo, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Sounds like you're so happy to do this quest. Start streaming at me for no reason. Let me open the front door. What's going on? Ronnie Chiang? Wait, what happened? Who, what, where? She hangs up on my face and bangs on the door. If you ever call yelling at me like that again, I'm hanging up. Wait, what? Wait, what happens if we burn the bread? Do we get an achievement? Oh, that's on fire. That's definitely overdone. Pick up. Charred mushroom phantasm. Alright, no achievement though. What do we do with this guy?
Take me up.
What? Oh, hey, what's going on? Right, but where's the meeting points? There's presumably one in each region of... Bro Lurkin, thanks for the lurk, Destiny. Hope you're doing well.
Let's fly.
Super sharp spire blooms. Alright. Okay. Got bombarded by an ad. Oh. Refresh fixed it.
Take me up.
Didn't say that. Instead I messaged. Put this one here. We just follow it? Like, what do we do? Oh, sweet.
Mora makes a lot of problems go
Remarkable.
away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Okay, well, how do we get in this thing? Lunar Conflicts Barrier. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
How long have you been playing Genshin? Since August of 2023. So about 2.5 years. If you guys want to add me and your North American server, !Hoyo to get my codes, or !UID. Either one works. Well, welcome in, King of Krai. How are you doing today? We finished the ooh, what's going on? Finished the Archon quest yesterday in one sitting. Oh, what's happening here? What is this guy? Oh, hee Jelly, are you licking my face again? Your tongue's so soft. Yes, yes, you're the sweetest little kitty in the whole wide world. Wait, why does it look so out of it? Hey, get a grip, will you? There's no Jelly here. Huh? Where'd Jelly go? Did someone scare her away? Hey, snap out of it. There was never a cat here to begin with. Oh, that's a shame. It looks like I'll have to keep going a little longer in this jellyless world. I have some medicine in my pocket if you could help me. Of course, leave it to us. You stay still and save your strength. After taking the medicine from the injured Ratnik's pocket and quickly tending to his wounds, he starts to look a little better. You two really know how to treat a wound. I honestly thought I was about to see little Jelly again. Not that I would have been sad to see her. Hey, your cat can wait. Staying alive is the only thing you should be focusing on right now. You're right. Thanks for your help. It's just, Jelly left me over 10 years ago now. I really miss that soft little ball of fluff. Honestly, thank you for saving me. My name's Janus, by the way, and you? Paimon's Paimon, and he's Tanuki. Janus, can you walk? If you can, we'll escort you out of here. It's a tempting offer, but I'm afraid I'll have to decline. I know I can never repay you for saving my life, but I'd still like to ask that you first travel to Pyramida and request reinforcements. I need to stay here and continue my investigation, even with such a serious wound. Honestly, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. The seal in the swamp is already weakened. Someone must keep watch over it. Besides, that fool apprentice is probably still waiting for me, leaving a comrade behind it just in the Lightkeeper's way. Huh? The seal in the swamp? What's that? There's said to be a sinner sealed in the swamp. A vile individual who once made a pact with a demon and was turning into a monster. He must have done some really despicable things, because 500 years ago he was sealed here by the combined efforts of the Torchforger and the Moonchanter of the Frostmoon Scions. Anyway, that's all an outsider needs to know. Please deliver my request. It's still dangerous around here, so you better get moving. I just need a little bit more time to catch my breath. I still have tasks I need to attend to. But Janus, your condition. If it's about fixing the seal, maybe we can help. There's no way we're leaving you here. Yeah, breaking seals, fixing seals. We're all about that seal life. Really? For some reason, I get the feeling you're not making that up. The situation here might be far more dangerous than you imagine. Even so. Just one question. Can we really re-establish the seal? Didn't it take the Torchforger and the Moonchanter working together to create it in the first place? The seal itself doesn't require any special power. The Torchforger and the Moonchanter left their strength behind in 3 stone stealing pillars. There are a total of 3 pillars in this area. If you can channel Kuvaki into the location of each pillar, the ancient seal will be restored. And the spire blooms that grow there can inflict some serious wounds on the monster. At least that's what the handbook says. If you really manage to steal that thing again, I don't know how I'll ever repay you. How about this? In my next life, Jelly and I will come back as house cats for you. We'll keep our fluffiest patches of fur just for you so you can pet us all you want. Seriously, how can you make jokes at a time like this? It's important to maintain a sense of humor no matter the situation. Anyway, let's move on. No, wait, you can barely stand. You take it easy and let Paimon and Tanuki deal with the sealing. You're not wrong. If I went along in this state, I'd only get in your way. Hate to admit it, but I'll leave the seal to you. So I'm feeling better that since you treated my wound. Even if I can't fight, I can still make myself useful in other ways. Besides, I still don't know how that fool of an apprentice is doing. I'll head off to find him right away. If everything goes well, we'll figure out a way to help you from there. For now, you two be careful. Don't worry, we'll have this all tied up in no time. After a few more sincere exhortations to stay safe, Jan sets off. His silhouette is almost instantly swallowed by the mist. Alright, we catch up with chats. Episode over. I was hilarious. I want to see more. Did you ever get Ganyu back then? I have not gotten Ganyu yet. We have quite a few Ganyu fans in our community, though. How about you, King of Cryo? Do you go for all the Cryo characters or just certain
When you
ones?
lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some
She's in
perspective.
college. Community college. Who puts a college right next to high school? That's where you get like college credits for even if you're, I guess, a junior or senior, and you've exhausted all the math curriculum. Like I exhausted my high school's math curriculum as a junior, so it's like I needed something for senior year. Building an aquarium. So hey, Thunderbird, welcome in. Certain ones, I have 4 cryo-based teams. Okay, I have. I mean, the only one I would say is a cryo-based team would be the Skirk one, but I have cryo units
I'd
on
have
some of my
lost
other teams,
myself
like
long
Charlotte
ago
on this one, for
If I
example.
allowed myself to be led by the whispers
like,
of the abyss.
Chaska can
Surviving is
benefit from that.
tough. Taming the beast within is
Right.
tougher.
What do I do with this guy? So there's pillars in the area. Speaking of Ganyu, it has been confirmed that they're no longer voicing the character. No idea. Oh yeah, I think I saw the. Hold on, let me pull up the tweet. Because I think Sparkle was asking about who is voicing the new Ganyu, who's the new voice for Ganyu, as well as Charlotte. I think I. Hold on. You're a Cryo main, yeah. You got your Ganyu. Who else you got? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, they really need to stop with this upgrade to premium. There's no way I'm gonna give him money. Okay.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around?
Let me see if I can
I'm in
find
the
it,
mood for some
chat.
peacemaking.
Ganyu is Rachel Lepore and Charlotte is Rebecca Wang. Oh, that's right. And I remember hearing. Okay, Kaizen, are you still here? Oh, you're Shannon too. Nice. Kaizen, are you here? So apparently the new voice of her. Oh, who was it though?
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Let me check both.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
And it's, oh, that's right. Yeah, you used to sit
Any
loudly as
conflicts
well.
around? I'm in the
So
mood
guys,
for
I
some
can't remember which one it was, but one of these two new voice actors, yeah, one of these two voice actors was apparently, they made it seem like they were recommended for the role by Sam Slade, so they were thanking them for kind of getting them in touch. Raising Hearts! Congrats on the 3-stream streak. Enjoy the channel points. Which one's Sitlali? No, it's not the... oh, Sitlali is, let me switch teams here. What? What do you mean cannot configure the party? Why not? Now can I? Okay, now I can. Here's Sitlali, this one on the right. Posted summon results in Discord. Oh, let's see. The latter part I knew it's apparently taken up a lot of our time. So the one with pink and yellow hair. Oh, sorry, not pink, yellow. Pink hair and pillow. Let's see. Now active. Which one's Sitlali? Okay. Where was I here? Summons. Remember, guys, join the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Go back at a later point for Azura picture. Let's see. All right, you got the Mia and then the Hilda and the Minerva. Congrats. Had some decent luck. I only got the Azura. Okay, what do we do with this thing? Oh, that kind of worked. Oh, let's go. Who's the cowgirl? Varessa. What now? This place is really dangerous. Prima's not surprised Yanis got hurt. Wait, what? What? I can't do anything. Oh, I have to attack him with this thing? Or I can't do anything
Right
until
now.
I
Emerge.
out of that.
Right
Okay.
here. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Breaking news. Take me up. Open fire.
Give it 8 for steel L10. Yeah, I think they did, yeah. This power is super strong. Oh, it's a big guy. Look at this big guy.
Right here. Say cheese.
Run to that stone pillar. Come on, let's hurry and clear the contamination. Oh, I have to. Okay, hold on. Gives wallpapers. I'm sure so will Reddit. You change the angle. Oh, that would have been much more helpful.
War makes a lot of problems go away. So you can...
Parents' love for their child is the purest in this world. When the very blood ties that should bind a family are instead used as a snare of coercion, even the most unshakable resolve will break under the weight of fear and worry. Making other people's closest relatives pawns in political ploys. This is tantamount to tarnishing the sacred blessings the gods gave humankind. This is the first of his 3 great sins. With a stone pillar as its seal, and a spell as its shroud, the evidence of the serpent of all evil's crimes be preserved beneath the moonlight. So we change the angle. Wait, how do I change the angle? Oh, I can go vertical or I can go horizontal. Okay, that's all.
Let's rock.
Do you have Dahlia and HSR? I do not. I think we tried for them, but we didn't have the, we didn't have the polls really. Right now I have how many pulls do I have in each of the games I play? Let's see, Genshin I have 135. We're down about 120 since we pulled for Columbina and Inefa. But we have about 135 right now. About 75 in Star Rail and about
I'd have lost myself long
110
ago
in
if I allowed
ZZZ.
myself to be led by the
Same
whispers
thing happened
of the
too with Dahlia and
abyss.
H. Oh, same thing for you.
Surviving is tough.
Who's your next like target?
Taming the beast within is tough.
Oh, that's right. We have to face
Right now,
99.
emerge. A sight to
I helped
behold.
Sparkle this one.
Right now, right here.
Did you ever end up getting an Effa? Yes. So, yeah. What happened with an Effa was... Okay, we pulled for Columbia. We had 100. We were prepared to go 180 for Columbina because I only like to pull for characters if I'm fairly confident I can get them. So we had 180 ready for Columbina. We lost to Dia in 26, which was very early. So, and then we kept going. We got guaranteed Columbina
Right now, emerge.
in 45. So I was like, we still have like 110 extra pulls. We can try for an Effa. Let's see. We might not necessarily get them, but we can try. But then we lost to Dia in 16, so we were like, yeah, we have enough to get them, so we went for an Effa. I think we got her also early. Let's see.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Yoo-hoo! Come on out. Right here. Emerge. Right now. Strike
I have to build 3 characters is a lot of work.
time to shine.
Yeah. I just have to figure out. I have to figure out what artifact sets to put on Columbina and Effa.
Right here. Shower me with praise.
Now he's I basically have essentially a free 75-25 because in my mind, Columbina and Effa are essentially wins because we got both of them in an average of like 75. That's okay. Revive. Should I show you my priority heroes again? Yeah, that would be helpful, especially for everyone else too.
Open fire. Show them. Emerge. Right now. Breaking news. Strike a pose. Come on out. Let's run. Open fire. Show them. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now.
I don't know about everyone else. I mean, it's up to you. I don't. If you don't want
Time to shine. Open fire. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Shower me with praise.
I'm supposed to do something with this?
This is trouble. Right now. Safety. Let's run. Locked on. Locked on. Locked on. Right here. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive. Smile. Hard hitting it. Ha! Bullseye.
Yay, 3 chests.
War makes a lot of problems go away. You can never have too much more, huh?
Iris Moon Seal. Collect all 3 to unlock the treasure vaults. What? There's a meeting point, I think.
War makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Oh, come on, man.
Hold that pose! Locked on!
Let's see, shoot trees. I'm gonna wish for Illuga on the next banner, but I don't know whether I
Luckily
should
for
do it
you,
on new
I
Let's
don't
or
really need this stuff.
Zubais. Because Nuva can work by themselves
fly.
for the most part, but what's this? Go. How did things get like this? All this contamination and it looks so insufferably smug. So he goes, help the animals by clearing this abyss contamination. Can't let that thing do as it pleases.
Well, we'll emerge right now, right here. Strike a pose!
Close again? Okay, cool. Let me take a look at
Say
it.
cheese! Locked on! Over!
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Come on, man. This is like Ocarina of Time against Ganon.
War
Let me
makes a
take
lot of
look at
problems go
lists
away.
here.
So you can never have too much more, huh?
Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Yeah, Combina, Scalfier, Llama's gonna rerun, yeah, soon-ish. Never played a Zelda game. Daito, welcome in. How you doing today? No Zelda, but I wish to. Do you want something a bit more realistic, or something a bit more like fantasy cartoony kind of thing? Let's see if we can find. Let's see. Truth takes time to build, but lies can be created overnight. If slander continues to spread, the foundations of trust will be eroded. Even the strongest oath of loyalty will not survive amid suspicion, exploiting the arrogance of the nobility, allowing the hatred to grow and spread, thus lending opportunity to the most deeply hidden evil intentions. This is the second of the three great sins, with a stone pillar as a seal and a spell as a shroud. Let the evidence of the serpent of all evils as crimes be inscribed within the lantern shade. Are you gonna vote for CYL? CYL eventually, yeah. There's the thing. Heroes a sublunary sphere. Night has already fallen. If you might heed this call from the past, please ascend the tower. The world opens itself before yada yada yada. Ascend the tower. Should you go ahead and shadows? Probably not.
Let's fly.
Where is it? It says like right here. Oh, it's above me. The moonlight set on Columbina. Oh, this is that Serenade? I think. And Kaizen said CYL is going to be on the 22nd. So that's coming up.
Let's fly.
Oh. Okay. Bring the two. Where'd they go? What? I'm so confused.
Ooh, shiny.
Ebok, welcome in. Anything
So
new?
pretty.
Not particularly. Not. Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh, wait. Which one is it then? What's the full name of it? Over there. It looks like something's fighting the monsters. Let's go take a look. Well, thank you for the hydrate. Let me fight this guy
Right
first.
now. Emerge. Right now.
Distant voice. So long this place. I made the right choice in following Master Roland. Let the sword undo the sins of injustice.
Smile. Take the up. Locked on.
Daija, who are you going for? Oh, there's more.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Conversation. Yeah, we watched it the other day.
Let's fly.
When did we do the base stream? Was it Friday? Yeah, we watched that on Friday.
Right now. Right here.
Open the new domain. Okay. So it's the one that's. Was it like Auburn or something like that or something? I can't
Time
remember.
to shine. Come on out. Emerge.
Must have gone, but how did you hear that strange sound just now? Or did you hear the strange sound just now?
Take it. Go on.
There's the wolf.
You have my approval.
Ah, it ran away that way. Month unknown, day unknown. Abyssal monsters are everywhere, and the locals avoid us as if we cared to curse. Setting up camp near these ruins is not a long-term solution, I fear. Lord Roland says nothing. He just wipes his blade in silence. Perhaps we really are too weak. Thankfully, once they learned of our situation, the warriors who call themselves the Lightkeepers offered us their lighthouse as shelter. Their generosity is admirable. Support the area. Okay. Just another beast to be destroyed. What?
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Daito, who are you voting for? Do you know yet? Fellows of the who departed the night who slay demons. As an utterly vanquished, Master Roland will not stay his sword. Well, okay, anyway. Yeah, where's the lighthouse?
Take me up.
Should I put Silken staring down her instead? No, she can work with a bunch of different things. I think the general consensus though is that one person on your team should have Moonlight or whatever, and one person should have Serenade. Now it can be Columbina or it could be someone else. Either one should be fine. I think, but each should be on someone on the team. All right, read. Wolves have been seen in this area at midnight. Travelers be warned. Okay. So I have to wait till midnight.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Taito, are you still there? No? Oop, waypoint. Supposed to be a Nitro thing specifically? I don't think so. Wait, I'm gonna hydrate. Bum bum ba-da-dum.
Take me up. Let's fly.
I think Daito's gone. Where'd Daito go? Bum ba-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum.
You lose your way. Gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Month unknown, day unknown, a brutal fight. I refused the locals' aid and held this lighthouse alone. Now I'm the only one left. Ah, and this wolf. The one that came with us from Mondstadt. Mondstadt? Master went off tracking the monsters. I cannot say if it will return, but it doesn't matter now. Where he goes, I can't follow, drenched in blood as I am. The end of this path is chivalry. Only he and these crows drawn by the scent of blood will see it. I won't leave my body to them. Well, wolf from my homeland, consider sending me on my way your final duty. We encountered another group of monster hunters. They call themselves the Lightkeepers and seem to have come from the north. These warriors, intent on restoring order to this land, invited us to join their cause. But Master Roland refused. Nothing will ever change unless this land is cleansed with blood. That's what the Master said. And the targets of this purge are not limited to non-human monsters. He believes that bandits who seize the chance to pillage, and desperate outlaws with nowhere left to turn, all must be eradicated. But can this world truly be saved through the killing alone? I thought our westward march would conclude in Natlan. But Natlan's south. Hey, Simplupa, welcome in. Yeah, that's Link the Wolf. Wait a second. Now in the south, unless the map of Tavat is tilted 90 degrees. Which makes sense with that theories from Mondstadt. Because now if the map is tilted that way 90 degrees, then Snezhnaya is to the north of Mondstadt. Yeah, I know, I figured that out. Okay. Master Roland shows no intention of ending his campaign. Things differ in the northern snowfields. There, the new Cryo Archon has restored order within Snezhnegrad. Here, the chaos inflicted by that calamity still reigns supreme. Perhaps that's why Master Roland's behavior has become increasingly inscrutable since we arrived in Krai. Sometimes I can't tell if we're fighting to save people from suffering or just for the sake of slaughter. I'm sure Master would say that where chivalry is concerned, there's no difference between the two. Never pondered this before we left Mondstadt. Perhaps Master Roland is right. I simply do not understand yet. How you doing today, Simplupa? Daito's here just a second ago. What? Is that the wolf? No, it's not a wolf. Why is Daito's not here? There's Daito. Daito, we were asking who you're voting for. Press on. Uphold the knightly creed.
War makes a lot of problems go away.
Oh, we
So
need
never
the light
have
of
too
all
much
the three
war, huh?
wolves. Where's the third wolf? Oh, this guy? Wait, wasn't there one in the water here? Could have sworn. Remarkable.
Shiny.
Yeah, this part was fun. Heal your team. Oh, we fine. I wonder if anyone's actually. I saw it. Yeah, if you guys want to look at Sparkle's tier list in the Discord as to who they're planning on going for, who they might want to go for. Daito 17. Where's the third wolf? Wasn't there one here a second ago? Found him. Mike on it. Yeah, yeah, things change over time. That's just how. That's normal. Could have surely tolerates
shiny.
not such injustice.
So pretty.
Touch the sword hilt. Oh. Guess you chose to follow me or lost to the injustices of fate. Come on, wolves. For you who devoted yourselves to justice and to the path of chivalry, this was not the ending you deserved. Boreas, take care of them, for when I reach the end of my road, their souls will be redeemed. Boreas, guys. Wolf, you two desire to stay. I understand. Remain and keep watch over the rest. Even if I only remain upon this path, so be it. I will press forward until every shadow of evil. Okay. You grab the sword. Touch the sword hilt.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't
So we
really
just
need this stuff.
see. Who's this wolf? This is not Boreas, right? But it's a wolf. Got the shields and spears down here. Wolf's Phantom drifted away, perhaps because Boreas' presence could not be felt. So... Wait, Boreas' presence could not be felt? What should I do? Should I get Razor out? How am I supposed to have Boreas' presence? But it changes to ether. Maybe you need Varka? Maybe. Ooh, dang it, that's not fair. Paywall. Alright, let's go to the meeting point. Actually, let me grab this waypoint and then we'll go to the meeting point. But okay, good to know. Actually, Boy Wonder, you did this quest. Do you know? Payload Renfer's office and cat. I mean, kinda. Like, you can use Yehoda. Also, I should probably do that. Get my Mora for today. Oh, there's another one over here. There's a chest down there. Yeah, we'll help this guy.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Strike a pose. Shoot.
See, we're all healed up. No need to worry.
Take me up.
I think I've done that quest. The wolf one. It was interesting. I just don't know how to move it forward. Oh, look at that. There they go. Dude, why'd you put your sword away? Come on, man.
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Yoo-hoo! Let's fly. Bullseye! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm falling. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Hold that pose. Hard hitting exclude. Take me up. Locked on.
Why do their meters look different? That's normal now.
Shower me with praise. Bullseye.
They look different again.
Bullseye. Right here. Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. Say cheese. Shoot. Boom. Let's fly. Open fire. Open fire. Bullseye. Open fire. Emerge. Shower me with praise. Hold that pose. Locked on.
Thanks for your help. Without you, that might have been the end of us.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Wonder what's in there. What? Who am I destroying?
Yeah.
What? To deflect Huvaki? What? Conjuring flower. I'm confused. Hold on. What? Oh, okay. Come on. Okay, let's start it over because now I don't understand. Actual COI drops on the 23rd. I was just told 22nd, but maybe that's Pacific time. That was kind of a little close there.
Ooh,
What was
shiny.
this? Is 22? Okay, so it's 22 Pacific time, 23rd for everyone else. Bum, bum. Okay, let's go to the... Oh, there's a mean point here, too. Let's get that one, too. Because the compass is the important thing. But it's also getting kind of late, so I want to get these done out of the way. Is it in there? Drop the website so you can check it. Yeah, it's gonna be the 23rd for everyone else. It's underground.
Let's fly.
We're on Black Knight. You should go for Tsubasa, like everyone else. Lost Tangerine, how's the story, by the way? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. What just happened? Did anything happen? No? There's just 4 of them now. It's gotta be for something, right? For Mortis, I think Sigurd's probably... We gotta find this.
Let's fly.
Put them on the things over there. There are 5 of them. I'm supposed to have 5. Ta-da! Drizzle, welcome in. Hopefully enough to catch a stream again. How's it going? Doing okay? How are you? We're just doing some exploration in Genshin.
Fighting the loot is often a cause of conflict, but
I'm gonna get this
luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
meeting point compass. Well, get it started at least. Once I can find it. Probably have to go through here. No. Oh, there's a hole up there. Fixing the hole where the rain gets in. Stops. Oh. The Witch's Garden. Says this right here. But where?
A long, long time ago, there was a young man who ran away from home. After spending the last of his mora, he trod through the cold of winter, shivering in his threadbare clothes.
Okay, we know who you are. You don't have to put the question marks.
Suddenly, the young man found himself stepping out onto thin air, and he fell through into a strange place. But
mean
before he
here?
could react, a voice rang out from somewhere in the distance. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. O destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
Follow the drifting lights. Nicola Coco. I wonder who that could be.
The young man was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. After a lengthy silence, he solemnly declared, "O great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are! The moment I beheld you, my heart began to flutter. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine."
I did what you're doing. I finished the main story and haven't done the side quest or anything. Yeah, I was just exploring to get the kind of open up the region. Your gamer accidentally. No, that's not a leak. That's completely actually inaccurate. Simply, I don't know if you looked at any of the other dates. They're all completely wrong. So everyone else is based on the fact that there are so many wrongly, like we have a month for like Mario Tennis, but like the date on that article is completely wrong. But anyway, whatchamacallit? What was I saying? Yeah, that the date on that article is not right. So no one's gonna get sued for that. Plus, I genuinely think Black Knight has a chance. You gotta think way more people are exposed to Tellius this year. I mean, they have access to it. I don't know how many people are going to be paying for the expansion pack, though. I don't know. It's fake. It's not that it's... Like, the article is not fake. I think someone either just is putting wrong information out there, or is... Like, a lot of people are speculating they used AI to write the article, and then maybe it picked up that date from something else. Who knows? Where was I?
The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well. Then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf, such as those that are within your ability. Your guide is here, and your reward awaits you in the days to come."
Hold on, let me... Anyone else get stuck doing the newest Krai main quest? Stuck where? Not too many details. There's some people in the chat that haven't finished that yet. Got stuck in a loop and couldn't progress. I'm not sure where you're talking about. To be fair, it's cheaper than throwing up $500 plus an extra $200 for like a Wii or GameCube. I mean, I bought the game for like $49. Actually, I bought then an additional like dozen copies for like $2 back when Best Buy put them on clearance. The library? Wait, which act? People saw Christmas for Mortis, thought it was hilarious and wanted more from Mortis.
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
Where's the meeting point? Oh, the meeting point's moving with the orb.
Secret home, said the young wanderer, with a look of confusion on their face. Where is this secret home of which you speak? The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered upon hearing this question. Wait, does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Oh, never mind. I'll keep it in for now. Mr. Nine can always refine it later. It is rather rude to ask such questions of a mage, young one. The Mage's Lodge is under renovation. Very soon you shall be stunned by its grandeur. This shall be your trial. Offer up your strength and help this great mage to build her territory.
Alright, so there's the meeting point probably.
As the young man continued forth, he noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. What are these? He asked, puzzled. These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone. I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time. Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The Mage's Lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions.
That was me getting it for a discount compared to what it went for. Hopefully no rallies this year. 150 for POR, crazy. I remember several content creators rallied around for more specifically to tell us they wanted more silly costumes from him. That sucks, but best I can say is leave the game and open it up again. Not run into that issue. Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless like you're just like maybe missing something, but I don't remember getting stuck anywhere there. But yeah, no, when I bought, I actually, if you guys are following my, oh, it's not even, oh yeah, that's the one on TikTok. If you guys are following my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube series of short form videos, we're basically going through my collection one by one. And when I posted on my birthday about Path of Radiance, I showed off the Path of Radiance, the US and the Japanese versions, because that's the same day that Path of Radiance dropped on the Switch Online. I mentioned in that one how I bought mine for the the retail price of $49.99 when it came out on day one. But then, for those who don't know, about 3 years later, Best Buy put all the copies of Path of Radiance on clearance for $2. So between my Best Buy and then I called some friends that were at other colleges at the time, and then they were going through, and I was like, "Hey, can you get this copy? Can you get this copy? Or get this? Look for any copies of this game." I managed to get about, I think it was 13 copies of Path of Radiance for about $2 each. No rallies for the male side. Subasa seems to make sense, though Faye literally pretending like they don't exist. We'll make them exist. Alright, guys. Subasa. I've got 28 votes from me. Put your votes in for Subasa.
Well then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor.
Ooh.
What say you?
It is my honor to serve. Great Mage Nicola Coco, I will do as you command.
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person! She seems a little weird. Huh? Although, having said that, this teacup looks kind of familiar.
Kaizen, go chat only for a little bit. Figured it out yet, Paimon? It's someone we know. Nobody really seems to care about the male side, probably because it's the last year any current characters can win before another 3 years of Fodlan. Besides Sigurd and Femortis, who are the next next 3 males? Last chance for any engage unit. For a while, probably, yeah. But who are the next 3 males after Sigurd and Femortis?
Nicola Coco. Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Perhaps I'll have a burst of inspiration after that. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently in Krai. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few things for me?
What things exactly? Is it something to do with the statues?
Exactly. I'm thinking of building a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. So, I was thinking you could take some photos to give me some ideas.
We have to take photos.
Are you serious? Alright then, leave it to us! Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find. But remember to finish the...
Oops. Appropriate target to photograph.
The mage's story is starting to take shape. I think I'll delegate this next section to Mr. 9.
Thanks to POR and Switch 2. The thing is, I don't know how many people have the expansion back. Although I figure that they're paying for a Switch 2, they probably don't mind. And like it was like Switch 2 is like $500. They probably don't mind paying for the expansion, maybe.
A great mage is defined above all by her beauty and powerful presence. Perhaps an exaggerated laugh might help her stand out more. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation plan is complete. But where to start? Everyone knows you can't just conjure a house out of thin air. Or could I? Alchemy could work. The only raw materials I need are bricks and wood. Yes, I'll go with that. Far easier than building everything by hand. A mage's home has to look very different from an ordinary house. I'm just not sure what that means in practice. One thing's for certain, though. It has to be an ancient, mysterious, and otherworldly place that will endure for hundreds, even thousands of years. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, it's not so much me capturing moments in time as moments in time that have captured me. Well, don't just stand there. Go complete the task that the great mage has assigned. And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. I need photos that are bursting with life, so I can capture the soul and character of the subject. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions. The most important thing is to capture the spirit of the subject in the moment the photograph is taken. All right, got all that?
So, what am I doing? Do I take a photo of this guy? I'm so confused.
A great mage. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation alchemy could work. A mage, one thing. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, its notes. Well, don't just stand there. Go. And remember, I don't want to see anything dull. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about
So, what do I do? Oh, I have to go here?
Let's fly.
What the heck is it doing up there?
Hey, look over there! Are those finches? Oh, they look pretty lively, don't they? Seems like a good first photo. Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh, we saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few photos to take back.
Oh, they don't unlock that waypoint yet. Tell me I can leave chat only. Wait a little bit more just in case. Someone tell guys in that. Just be like, wait a little bit more just in case. Looks like a 2 camp. What until that happened here? Let's take a look around. I just want the photo.
Let's fly.
And the waypoint.
Is that a mandragora? Paimon thinks that would make a pretty fun statue.
You can probably take a bunch of photos.
Some of these shots are pretty good, but we didn't get any from the front. Let's wait for it to turn around. Yes! That's the one! That's the money shot!
I might get back.
Ah! Help! Oh, that was scary. Paimon wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler. You got this. Smile. Take me up. Open fire.
The Black Knight's here. I need him to win. I want to see him in red armor.
Open fire. That should do it. Paimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole.
We'll fight that guy after.
Hey, Nicole! We're back!
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
It's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing! See you in a couple days!
2 days later. Should have his helmet on, but with the red theme. Would look sick. She's over here. Hey, friend.
Just who I wanted to see.
Zappy!
Danuk Tubongo,
I'm
Danuk
delighted with the
Tubongo,
photos you
Danuk
took.
Tubongo,
Excellent
Danuk
source material.
Tubongo.
Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Daito, thank you for the resub. You get a sub summon. Let's see. Remember, guys, anytime you resub, or gift subs on the channel, you get a sub summon. And when you get to 5, you can get me to sub summon, or you get me to summon on any banner of you choosing in Fire Emblem heroes of your choice. Daito, you have 7 at the moment. The helmet is supposed to be red to match the Banyan armor.
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material. To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape.
I had 6, but now 7? Correct.
The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So,
Oh, it's a puzzle.
first we do this, and then this.
Oh, it's starting to take shape!
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, you should be able to see the basic form. Then, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila.
Oh, it's done.
Wait, what? It suddenly changed in the blink of an eye! How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Alright, let's give this a shot!
The statue's done. Oh, oh.
What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through!
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well that's a relief.
Number on each block indicates how many blocks in that row must be kept. Like, are we talking like straight through? Use the trim excess skill to target and remove excess blocks, shaping the basic form of the sculpture. Use preserve shape to mark blocks that should be kept. Marked blocks will not be... So it's like Minesweeper, but in 3D. Drag with the scroll to rotate the model and view the numbers on top.
Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right?
Those are zeros, right? I can't hear it since I'm still in chat only. No, someone tell Kaizen he's good.
This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help?
Nope.
Okay. After careful inspection, Paimon's found a piece that we need to remove. And it's that one.
See, this is the last row here. That's the one I'm not done with.
What the fey?
Daylight time head out. It's like 2 a.m. Okay, we're almost done. Well, with this part, I'm probably gonna help out Sparkle with some stuff as well.
Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
She has the force.
It's done! Oh, it's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of the mage?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues. So, what happened to the mage and her young visitor?
They lived happily ever after.
Wait, what?
The end.
Huh?
What about the process? You left out the entire middle of the story.
Tough customers, huh? Well, if you're that eager to hear it, I suppose I'll take it from the top. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young man. Those words won him the full attention of the great mage, Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alenus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow.
What?
She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow.
What?
Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break. Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alenus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king. Alenus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving her the chance to usurp Nicola's place in the line of succession.
Oh. Nicole continues the long and rambling tale. Many a bizarre plot twists later, even
Anyway, that's the gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat, worked with the mage to successfully foil the king's plot. Then, they returned to the mage's lodge together and lived happily ever after in peace and quiet. The end.
That was amazing. This story has everything. True love, rebellion against injustice.
I think it started as one story and ended as another.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator eventually. We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings, but because some of us chose a different path, our entire race was punished. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, what chance do I stand? Fate is always ineffable, and yet, I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. That applies to characters in my stories as well. Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, all right?
Alright, quest completed. Can we now do... Is this the meeting point? Okay, so that's the statue's the meeting point. Claim. Construct. So we have a compass now. We can upgrade it with more exploration. Alright, someone in the chat, can you guys tell Kaizen he's good? And someone in the chat let Kaizen know it is safe and stuff. Do it myself. Thin crystal.
Let's fly.
I'm free. And I'm free. Oh, looks like there's a room up there. How do I get up there? Hey, Kaizen knows this song. That's an older song. Climb the tower, they say, but it's so tall. A shortcut nearby that leads up. That's what I said. Oh no! Must we do this again?
Right
Oh,
now.
thank you there.
Right here.
Let's free the
Sight to
Kuhani.
behold. Emerge right now. Yoo-hoo!
Take me up.
So Kaizen, when are you resuming story thing?
Locked on.
'Cause you said you're on Act 3?
Emerge right now. Emerge.
Tom Petty, that's it.
Time to shine.
Hard hitting it. Let's fly.
Unless it's some like Glee version or something. Way too many games to balance.
Right now.
I usually like, even when I have like a lot of like games to play, not nearly like a dozen like you do, but like if I have a lot of games to play, I try and like not only balance it with like,
Take me up.
you know, if a game, if I'm like super behind on a game and maybe like maybe it has a new update coming out that I don't want to get spoiled on, if people are talking about it, or if I expect people to be talking about it, or if there's like a limited thing going on. Like if we had another Roses and Muskets, I'd be doing some 16-hour sessions. Today is only Nikkei since I have like 14 hours to read through art. Yeah, so stuff like that. Like if you have only 14 hours.
Right here.
So like I prioritize it based on like obviously a bunch of factors. Small P5X stuff.
Open fire.
But there's the Kuhanki. We freed them. Up they go. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
ZZ and HSR, I can't do off stream. But I want to stream next week if I'm not sick. What do you think about Genshin?
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Take me up.
Up we go. Whee! Can't stream Genshin or Lua. I've learned those make for bad stream games for me. Right, but what I mean is like, do you know when you plan on playing those? Playing it to catch up? So you don't get spoiled and all that stuff. Are the sponsors gonna make it up here too? I
Right now.
mean, they
Emerge.
don't really
Yoo-hoo!
be walking around.
Let the world collide.
Start story and then I'll get distracted on like a dozen different
Get this all on
characters.
camera.
I was like when like Destiny said like you were spoiling
here.
yourself and stuff.
Shoot. Bomb. Let's fly.
Best I get the core. Purify. I take 3 days and 2 weeks to catch up. Paimon does feel a teeny tiny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. It can't function like at all like this. Tinky, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go whoosh and disappear? Oh, great. Don't get hit. Trying not to. Let's see, you're on camera. Ilua, look out. I'll hold them off. Get out of here as quickly as you can now. There's no way I'm running away. Here's the sublunary sphere. Clear the abyssal energy from the core so I can lend you my aid. Tanuki, let's do what she says. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear the abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? This is beyond your power. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Are you hurt? We're fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. I'm glad to hear that. These pitch black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. The abyss is nothing I can't handle. I remember you back in Pyramida. Yep, you're the one that that old man mentioned. We saw you there earlier. Oh, now that you mention it, I did catch sight of a rather unusual little frost spirit in the crowd. Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a specter this time. Not the point. Paimon's Tanuki's guide. Thank you very much. My apologies. I assure you I meant no offense. So you're a guide. Guiding outlanders like you two was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in wild hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. In any case, your guess is correct. I'm Ilua, captain of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad, the Nightmare Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon, and he's Tanuki. We're here on a commission, and actually that commission has something to do with you. We can already meet. Yeah, so if you did the one that on the bridge and they took you to Pyramida, I guess they told you to go to this tower. Let's see. Yeah, an old lightkeeper asked us to. Briefly explain how you took on a sudden commission in Pyramida and came to the Pillar of Embla in search of the silver lampwick. I see. He can't keep from worrying about me, huh? Can't blame him, though. Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here looking for a silver lampwick as well. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost no progress. I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of that. Hehe, it's nothing. These little scrapes don't even make it onto our adventure log. Speaking of which, we never got to ask properly. We have to find the Fae named Aaliyah to get the silver lampwick, right? So where exactly are we supposed to look for her? Oh, and that voice we heard earlier, was that her? So you heard it too. Yes, I believe that was her guiding us. Following the Kuvaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of a barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal herself. We'll help you. We've accepted this commission after all, and since the abyss is just the cause of all of this, there's no way we're just going to ignore it. But danger lurks behind every corner here, and the terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No way. Hey, seriously, aren't you understanding Tanuki just a little? Or underestimating? You saw him in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, he might even be stronger than you. And besides, he's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Please. Paimon can fly. I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who are kind enough to help us out. If something happens to you because of all this, I'm not that weak. I might get annoyed if you don't stop fussing. Exactly. Just leave it to us. We won't let you down. All right. Then I'll be counting on you. But please, be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Adon. Who's Adon? Adon? Wow, he's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Adon. Do we get Adon if we pull for them? Gamer, thank you for redeeming. I figured he'd somehow show up during Lantern Rite since he's on that banner. I mean, I guess he's on the banner, but he didn't really seem like leeway to me. Hilda Pushy says hello. Hello. There's no giveaway today? Not today. Yeah. Usually for each Hoyo game, so like let's use Genshin as an example. I'm probably going to do like one giveaway per week. Well, thank you for the stretch. Well, okay, 1 day of giveaways. I know we did 2 yesterday, but that's because there were 2 acts. That was a good one. Let's see. Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kuvaki into it. Barrier core. Huh? But the thing's floating in midair. Paimon can get there just fine, but you too. No worries, come with me. I'll show you just what Adon can do. Oh, it's one of these things. This path is hidden by Kuvaki. Adon uncovered it for us. Great. Uh-oh. Well, now what? Oh. Oh. Next week's February? Oh, yeah. Not next week, no. Nintendo Direct and Pokemon Day? I mean, not necessarily, but... Recharge the barrier core. By the way, without spoilers, does the Krai Archon quest feel over? Or like it's going to be a year-long story? The main quest is feels like it's over. I mean, that doesn't mean that, like, we're done with Krai. Like, I think there's still going to be some in Krai. I think there's going to be some outside of Krai. But the main quest feels... like you know how, like... Let me compare to Natlan. This feels like the Moika, like, getting her sword and fighting off, what's his name? Dragon. And then the Capitano stuff. So it feels like that. But obviously there was stuff in sorry, not Monster. It's stuff in Natlan after that. Even stuff called Archon Quest, but it feels like the main story is done. So we probably have an update or two of no main story I can use as catch-up time. Not like... I mean, like, clearly there's more Krai to be uncovered, right? Or region-wise. So there's got to be more Krai stuff. But in terms of, like, the main story, yes, you have probably until Snezhnaya, I'm guessing. Let's see, I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Adon will lead the way. If Adon's helping out, we'll be totally fine. You can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Usually the post-main story stuff is like 0.5 and 0.6. Yeah. So, yeah, you probably have a bit of time now. But I would try and catch up sooner rather than later. Just so, you know, that way we can talk about stuff. And theorize. And you could provide insights. Because I know you know stuff, for example, about like manga stuff and other non-game stuff that like can probably help us kind of... Ooh, Celestia's behind him. Let's see. Where's Adon? Alright, Adon, lead the way. Oh, okay, I go. Where am I going? Do I go there? So the other side. Oh. Guys, we're in this is a platformer now. Which way? Alright, someone remind me we took the left. Oh. Suzushi, welcome in. How you doing today? Well, Crusher, or no, we're just kind of exploring and like unlocking like chests and stuff like that. But sometimes we come across something and it's like, oh, okay. Because I feel like they kept their promise of using Krai to wrap up every old hanging plotline. Oh, yeah, I missed some dialogue there. Every? No, but Krai's not done. Does it feel like does it feel like they've wrapped up or at least kind of brought everyone up to speed a lot? Yes, like a lot. Like there's a ton of lore. Can't go into details though. A ton of lore. But Krai's not done. Game stream froze.
I'm a little out of practice.
Should be
these
back
days.
now. Refresh.
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Refresh is back. Okay. Oh man, we made monsters up here. Great. Oh, and we're falling. And we're falling. And we're dead. That requires a ton of lore. Like, it's... Oh my god. There's a ton there. Oh. Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon thinks you saw a bunch of weird stuff just now. And now our head's all spinny. Yeah, me too. Showers flowing around along the river of time. Is this them? Last I heard was not Krai, it was a ton of lore. Last I heard was it's not done. Yeah, Luna 4 is... We're not done with not Krai, guys. Like I said, it feels like it's the end of, like, the main story and conflict that we were, like, presented at the beginning. But not Krai is not done. We have a lot left. But there's a ton of lore in Not Cry, especially like the last like 3, 4, 5 acts. 5 acts. And I will say, what it feels like they're doing, I think I was saying this and then the stream died. What it feels like they're doing, not necessarily, I don't feel like they're wrapping everything up necessarily, but what it feels like is that how there's, you know how there's like a lot of stuff in the game that people just don't read, like books or like, you know, notes that people leave behind and stuff like that, because it all ties together, right? It feels like it's using Nod Cry to kind of force that lore onto people in a good way, and then push that forward, kind of bring things together and kind of push that forward. So now presumably anyone who's going through the Archon quests will kind of be like, oh, okay, I can see how this ties together and this ties together and this ties together. Does it at least acknowledge that Mondstadt isn't over yet? Yep. Can't say more. Box dude mentioning the port makes me hope they'll acknowledge what the calamity for Mondstadt will be, since Fenty's only awake when Mondstadt's in imminent danger. Can't say more. Traverse flowing along the river of time. Well, wait, who are you? When did you get here? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? What's your name? Alina or something? Calling your name. Ah, so you must be Aaliyah, the Fae who guards the silver lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? Heh, so that's what I've become in your time. A legend far removed from the truth? I'm no Fae. I'm just an ordinary human. The silver lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... No, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the lampwick, you must have heard the name Solove as well? In your time, which age does he belong to? Do you mean the Torch Forger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now. 500 years? So it's already been that long. Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old? I mean, they don't seem like alive, Paimon. The legends may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torch Forger's ally, you can wield the Kuvaki to guard the relic here. Miss Aaliyah, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now there are things far more important than my age. If you come seeking the silver lampwick, then that means the professor has slipped free again, just as the prophecy warned. Solove's seal was never going to hold him forever. By the professor, do you mean the fiend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torch Forger and the Moonchanter of Frostmoon Scions? The prophecy says this: twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. It says he'll be struck down a third time then? I remember Isla saying something similar as well. So there's Isla and Aaliyah. Yes, though rather than the prophecy destined to happen, I would say this was more like an earnest plea. After all, oracle or no, she's just like me, a person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present. In your future, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Retniki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe, and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve the problem once and for all. He set up observation posts around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide. But still, I shouldn't question his judgment. Yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the cordon zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again. I just can't stand it. Ilua. Apologies, Tanuki, Paimon, Miss Aaliyah. Lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut true again. That kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years on isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled onto the shoulders of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon maybe, sure, but why am I a child too? Hey, what's with that tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon, huh? But Paimon doesn't think Miss Aaliyah has a point. Or does think Miss Aaliyah has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're assigning blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to truly destroy the professor, and since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Miss Aaliyah, don't say that. Wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampwick. What if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me then. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Aaliyah, and please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say, and if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. Not much time. Please help. Okay. Let me catch up. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Being awake is manga info, and people were telling me it was going to be retconned away, which would kill so much of my hype for the game. I'm alert, partially to avoid world quest lore. Let's see, just using up my bonus from the watch streak. My hope is that Nicole's release update is Mondstadt continuation, since her and Venti have a commercial. Commercial. Yeah, I want to see more Kaizen, but I can't, or I shouldn't, so. Oh, connection, okay.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Oh, it says there's a... Well, where? Is it on top of the thing? Yes, it is. I see it. I wonder if there's an easier way to get to it later on once we finish this. But I want to. I see it. I want it now. Oop. Oh no! We're falling. Probably isn't a spoiler, but do they ever? This probably isn't a spoiler, but do they ever address the fact that Zhongli doomed Tevat by getting rid of the ability to produce Mora? No. Not anything I've seen yet. I guess we'll continue this quest and then that'll wrap it up. 'Cause I'm gonna help out Sparkle with some exploration. And Fontaine and Sumeru.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Shower me with praise. Hold that pose. Take me up. Open fire. Open
So
fire.
still trying to pretend he isn't a bad person.
Open fire. Come on out. Right here.
There's an easier way to get up there. Oh, is there? And we got the thing.
Open fire. Bullseye.
The already unstable ground cracks. What? What do I do? Nope. Nope. What do I do with it? Oh, we're underground. How do we fall underground? Oh, there we go. Think you're ready to start for battle? Okay, okay. Oh, it's also
Now you've got my attention. Emerge. Right here. Smile. Hard-hitting exclusive. Take me up. Emerge. Right now. Right here. Yoo-hoo! Breaking news! Ha! Bullseye! Bullseye! Locked on!
Yohoyo has designed Krai to officially kill no teleport waypoints. Wait, to officially kill no teleport waypoints. You're stuck in the Columbina area forever if you can't teleport. What do you mean? What do we do with this thing? Oh, I see. Let's see. Me, all welcome in. The tower stands as the hubris of. Didn't read that all in time. Okay. Wait, is that a chest? Oh, there's a chest. Like you can't get out of her cave without teleporting.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra
Oh,
slice of
to
joy.
kill no teleport waypoint runs. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Heard that someone says when you look at Columbia's weapon, it looks like something familiar. I mean, I don't have her weapon. Should I? No, I shouldn't pull for a weapon though, unless I can guarantee the weapon, right? Or at least a weapon.
Let's fly.
If that's doing the no teleport playthrough as a series is just soft locked forever. Well. What?
War makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much war,
You can look at the weapon on the banner. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because whose head it resembles. I mean, I guess it can maybe look like hers. I mean, I maybe. Do not touch weapon banner without 160 pulls. Okay. We have 130.
Emerge right now.
What? Someone's hair. I mean, it does kind of resemble hair a little bit.
Let my name echo in song.
Let me shave Nicolette's head. Ow.
I'm getting this all on camera.
They haven't replaced Charlotte's voice in a battle line voice yet. So we got a new skin. Yeah, we got to do that event at some point. Oh, what is this? Fresh hell. This is both people. Yeah, probably. Let's see. They aren't replacing old lines, just any new ones. Really? That's so inconsistent. An undying fiend won't fall to steel alone. Only something equally deathless can... Really? What's the point?
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Take me up. Let's fly.
What? Seems to work that they don't want to do, not the first time done either. I think Trailblazer's the same. It's so inconsistent though. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
This isn't gonna be easy. We can guide the Kuvaki into the deepest part. Should be able to break the abyss's hold. Kuga and Albedo are never coming back. I mean, that doesn't seem right. The VAs. I'll wait until ya. Let's see here. Wait, do I need to bring... Oh, here. Oh. The heck? Oh, okay. Have to... Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, we did it, apparently. What? Oh, up here. Headed at the top of the tower. No enemies are here. Silver lamp by its glow. And answers to the frost. Oh my god, perhaps not right now stands in need of a guiding light just the same. Torpedo VA return because you were one of the hardest on the I'll never come back if you don't go unit only thing. Even after everything was exposed as a scam, just declared it changed nothing. He just declared it changed nothing, and he is still fighting the non-existent strike. Without going into too much detail, all I'm gonna say is that Albedo's back and is voiced. I don't know if it's the same VA. I mean, you probably would know better than I would. But all I'm saying is the character's back and they're voiced. Well, that's handy. Alright, the Kovage is showing us the way quite clearly now. I'm gonna fight that guy later and get that chest. This is probably what Sparkle meant. It's so easy to get up here now. Touch the corner. Oh, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Elia. We ran into some monsters on the way back. It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. Ah, my apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. Hehe. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solove. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Adon too? Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow, Paimon had a feeling Adon was special. You can tell right away he's not just any messenger bird. He was once Solove's nightingale, following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. Later, when Solove resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the sample mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. The sample mill? Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar for you, to you. So much time has passed after all. But you will have to face the professor yourselves soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. For just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached toward the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power, and through that tower ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. He had his scheme succeeded, all of not Krai, its soil, and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting the serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that was the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Miss Aaliyah. As for the serpent's second death, as Solovey's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said 500 years ago, the moon chanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the torch forger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kipumaki Cliff. In the end, the moon chanter and the torch forger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall the undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when the serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Celia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll help too. Really? But you two... Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lamplight from Miss Celia, you won't need our help anymore, and we should just part ways? How heartless. I'm so hurt. If I could ever sit back and let villains run wild. Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who hears our names and doesn't start shaking in their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs would be shaking all over. Anyway, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave your back to me. Tanuki. Hey, with such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return. Reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I'll use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But Miss Aaliyah, if you do that, then you... Don't worry, no one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter icelias. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Sorry, I've never heard it. Is that so? A pity, but it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Aaliyah, I'll keep my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what happens I will put an end to the professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Ilua. And no one should march alone toward death. Don't forget that we're here too. Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, child, run. Let's do this. Uh-oh, the Pillar of Amble is totally overrun by the Abyss. Paimon sure hopes Miss Aaliyah is okay. We just have to trust her and focus on what we can do. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at times like this. Where next, Ilua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. I'll head to the Cliff Watch camp at the base of the Kipumaki Cliff to meet up with my team and prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Paimon agrees. We've got some experience too. And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than to go it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain. Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Aaliyah. We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Still, this was a sudden development, so if you need to make any preparations, use what time remains to us. As tough battle awaits, there's no such thing as too prepared. I'll stick to the original plan and head for the Cliffwatch camp first. I'll wait for you there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. Take care until then. Go to Cliff Watch Camp. Where's the chest? There it is. Alright, now we catch up with Jonathan's
makes a
chat
lot
here.
of problems
The
go
VA
away.
isn't listed as changing,
You
so I
can
guess
never
he
have
gave
too
up the
much
stupid
war,
fight to
huh?
strong arm Hoyo into firing like 2/3 of its VAs, which yes was his goal. If Hoyo signed the thing he was trying to make them sign, every Hoyo VA would have to join SAG or be fired within 30 days. Yeah, I don't think that happened. Oh, that takes us into a different area, though. I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. I think we'll continue that another time. So, the quest we're doing is Dara Darljad when the war songs rise. We refuse to sign it because it's not screwing over their VAs mattered more than publicity. Yeah, no, I get that. That's good on them.
Let's fly.
We'll continue that quest some other time. I just want to unlock some more stuff here. Oh no, it's right there. To a high point. I can make this. Maybe? No?
Take me up.
Shocks me that SAG is allowed to exist. I mean, unions are not a bad thing, but the way that some of them try and strong arm their members into stuff like this, that's the part I'm like, oh, I saw that there. I got stuck for a moment. Oh yeah, I remember unlocking these in Sparkle's world. Unions aren't a bad thing inherently. It's just SAG stopped being a union and started being a legitimate, a legalized mafia.
Let's fly.
What was it? It was in this direction. On that island, there it is. Is that a spin crystal on top of a mountain? Yes, it is. I should just go on top of hills in real life and just leave CDs around. Welcome to Bunker of the Apocalypse. There's a bunker at the end of the collect your ID card from the auto distribution. What? I just want this thing.
Let's fly.
People in the union SAG exists to rob those people and ruin the industry for profits. Yeah, whenever it starts acting like in a business as a business in its own interest, that's when I have a problem. All right, guys, and audio's fine. Don't look at the screen for a second. Chat's fine. I'm just gonna expand the compass. Don't look at screen. It's not that big a spoiler. Just head over. Oh, this is gonna take like 5 seconds. Or maybe not. I can't do it apparently. I thought that was enough exploration. No? Do you mean HSR now? Right. I'm gonna open up this last statue here. Is that it? That's it. The camp's nearby, but I don't want to continue the war quest right now. Nope, nope, I didn't want to do that. Fine, whatever.
Let's fly.
I'm gonna open up the statue, and then I think we'll probably actually call it. Should we just... And that way I'll wash up for bed. And then Sparkle, you said Fontaine and Sumeru? That should be... Ooh. We'll unlock these waypoints later on. $43, $34, and 1%. I guess I have to do more exploration in this area to get that 43 to 50 for the compass. Oh, did you see that? Show multitask stream. Alright, we got a key, and then we got some prima gems. I see it, hold on. Grab this. This place. That's pretty big. We'll come back to that. I think there was a shrine. I'll save it for later. I'll look it up. Okay. Achievements. Oh. Bloodstained Knight walked away from the world of men. Freshly baked mushroom phantasm on the grill. Seize the exact instant to turn the tide. It's always about timing. What? Zorp and throw Mandragora with Kuvaki. Purify the flowing emanations of abyssal power. Feel the cotton springs flowers, soft springy touch. Light up the maps. You have all of them. Nightingale bearing an ember in its beak flew only after dusk. The winds awaken, leaves roll around. So 4 poles plus 24, 66, plus 72, 138. Oh, we have standard poles. Should we do them real quick? Yes, we should. 6 poles. Here we go, chat. What's our pity? 13. Thank you, Kaizen. So yeah, it should take us up to 19. Not expecting anything really. Also, I just want to see if I can get a 4-star and get a pullback, hopefully. I can use unlimited. If we do get a 5-star, can it be like a cutscene or something? 4-star. Oh man, Favonius Codex.
Zappy!
Black and Whale, thank you for the resub. That's a sub summon. How you doing today? Enjoy the emotes. Let me see here. Oh, that was your first sub summon. Remember, guys, anytime you sub or resub or gift subs on the channel, you get a sub summon. When you get to 5, you get force me to summon on any banner of your choosing in Fire Emblem Heroes. You're doing good. Nice. How's your your weekend going? And doing anything fun? The day off tomorrow. We're just doing some Krai exploration today. We were supposed to do the 2 events because apparently they're short, the Nouvellette one and the photography one, but we didn't get around to it. And supposedly they're both like real short, so like less than half an hour for both. Relaxing. Oh, you lost the weapon 50/50? Which one are you going for? Alright, so now we're at 19 pity on the standard banner.
Go.
Yeah, see, that gave us an extra pull. So now we have 139. We gained 11 pulls today. You're going for Calabina's? I think at some point I might want to go for her weapon. Like maybe on a rerun. Because there aren't a lot of great weapons for her. Should be fine, yeah. I mean, there's some. Like, there's even a decent free-to-play one, but there's not a lot of options. But right now, priority is Escoffier, Nicole, Sandrone, Alice. And assuming we win on any of these, we can maybe go for other characters like... Oh yeah, we gotta get Llama too. Llama's probably... probably have to get her. But if we have extras, then we can maybe go for like Varka or Flint or... Who else in Natland did I want to get? Maybe... Mulani, maybe.
I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss.
Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. Can't wait for a Llama rerun to get her to C6. Already C3. Wow, okay. Congrats on that. Yeah, I don't have cons on a lot of limited characters. Only Farina's C2, Moika C2. I think Raiden's C1 right now. But yeah, I'm mostly just focused on getting different characters so I can make teams. But maybe eventually I'll go for more.
Surviving is tough. Taming the beast.
Alright. Yeah, like and well, make sure you swing by if you've been playing a lot of Genshin, because we've been doing a lot of giveaways lately for like Welkin Moon or Genesis Crystals. So we usually try and do at least one giveaway for Genshin each week. Banner character, when I decide She was the banner character when I decided to jump back into Genshin, so I had a lot of primos. Oh, okay. Just had them all stored up. Yeah, and tomorrow, chat, let's see. What's the stream plan? Okay, we're going to try and do some HSR. There's an event in there. I don't know how long it is, but we'll try and do that one. So tomorrow, HSR probably. If we have extra time, maybe we'll do a bit more Genshin exploration. At least maybe get the event, the photography event, and the Nouvellette event out of the way. But yeah, we're going to prioritize the Star Rail thing. I don't know what it is. It seems like it's M40s related, though. So, I don't know. But, alright, I think we're going to wrap things up. Yeah, sorry, like I came in at the end here. But, enjoy the emotes. No, keep going. Why? We just did a 10-hour plus stream yesterday. Remember, guys, new video on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share the video, please. All right, I'm going to leave us at this spot. Oh, actually, before we go, see, I did all my dailies on the other games. I just have to send out like assignments and stuff like that, and then let's check if we have any standard polls. The last sweep of everything here, and let's see who's on. Gil's still. They've been on since like this morning, like when I woke up. I slept in, but not that late. I was actually very early today for a weekend. Guys, did you see the new post in? Oh, I told you about the Draco. And I think I know what I'm doing for tomorrow. It'll be the Fire Emblem Three Houses socks. Yep, just assignments. Claim, dispatch, check if I have any, oops. Check if I have any standard polls. I have one, wish me luck. Boom. And now our pity there is at 51. 51. So that one's getting close. You know, guys. Strange fake fate anime was out. Wait, what? All right, 51 pity there, and now I think I have standards here. Pum pum pum. And then Sparkle, I'll help you out once I'm done, like, just washing up. It shouldn't take too long. Wait, what do you mean strange fake fate anime? Oh, actually, no, I don't want to dispatch anyone yet. Hold on. Because it's a different set now. There we go. And then, since I don't have to craft the others, we'll just craft the ones we can. Fate Anime released another series called Fate Strange. Oh, okay. Surprised I haven't heard about that. I follow a lot of people that are like really into Fate. Standard polls, if any. I have one. Here we go. Pity is 2. And now it's 3. Oh, according to this, it's 4. Okay. Three episodes so far, and animation's great, as expected. Oh, that's good then. You said strange, fake Fate anime. It sounded like you were not liking it, but okay. It sounds good. Like if it's of good quality, it sounds like. All right, but like I said, I'll be in Genshin after I come back from washing up and all that stuff. But we're gonna wrap up stream, guys. And I'll send you to, I think it says Suzushi. They're doing Star Rail. The only other, well, I got a couple options, but 8.5 more of stream for me? No. All right. If you're subbed, copy the high bias. So you have a good one, like and well. And again, we have I've been doing a lot of Genshin giveaways for Welcome Moons or Genesis Crystals, so make sure you swing by next time we do Genshin. Tomorrow we're probably going to start with Star Rail. We might do a little bit of Genshin exploration. Not sure when the next big Genshin giveaway stream will be. Tuesday we were pulling for Anby and ZZZ though, so maybe we'll do some Internet membership giveaways then.
I'd have lost myself long
You guys
ago
have a good one. Thanks for
if I
hanging
allowed
out. I'll
myself
see you
to be
tomorrow.
led by the whispers of the
Bye, guys.
abyss. Taming the beast within is tougher. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for